Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sid, aka Vicious274, coming at you with another review. And as you can see, it's a pretty big one, and that's why I'm in a different location right now, because I need a lot of room to fit this monster Plaza from Aphlikshun Fingerboards, which is what I'm going to be reviewing today. If you haven't heard of Aphlikshun Fingerboards, I don't know where you've been. They've been blowing up the scene. But in case, I'll have all the information to their website and YouTube channel, so you guys can go subscribe for product updates and awesome videos. And but getting back to this amazing Plaza, I'm so stoked about it because when you see something in a photo, it doesn't really have the effect when you actually see it in person. And this thing is a monster. I don't even know why it's called a Plaza. It should be a mini park. It is phenomenal. So to get into the basic specs of the Plaza, it's 24 inches by 18 and 5 inches at the highest point. These two stickers that you see here on the kicker and the landing area after the gap did not come on the Plaza, but this one did. The Aphlikshun Fingerboards right here. So that one already came on the Plaza for me. The other two stickers I already had in my own collection. But having said that, he does also send a whole bunch of other stickers as extras. And you can see right there. So Phil always hooks up his customers. He makes amazing products, and we're going to get into what I like about this Plaza. And there's really not too much that I don't like about it, but I do have a suggestion here and there. Now, starting off, you can see there's this big, kind of like, I guess the Plaza part of it would be like where you do your manuals or your flat ground tricks. It's got a square rail and a round rail on the double set here. And the good thing about this coping is that it's flush with the surface. So if you're coming along this side and you want to say kick off or kick flip out, your wheels aren't going to get caught on the coping because it's nice and flush. And each one is extremely smooth, which I really enjoyed about that. Before I go into the other aspects of the ramp, I'm just going to show you the craftsmanship. As you can see, there's a lot of detail that goes into making this ramp. And when you're working with wood, you're obviously going to have nail holes, but there really isn't any glue that you can see. It's very well crafted, very clean, and it's like I said before, there are going to be a few nail holes, but that won't interfere with your performance of this ramp. Another thing that you could see coming from this view is a double step, but I'll put it on this side so you can get a better idea of the awesomeness of it. And it's great for those who would like to do like a trick down and then maybe do another one off, or you could do the whole set, or you could just come here and then roll into here and work your way down this way. The possibilities on this Plaza are endless. And if you have a rail, which you can also get at Aphlikshun Fingerboards, you can either put it from here to here, or if it's long enough, all the way down, or from here to here, where you kick from here and then land on the rail and come down this way. It is just unbelievable with the possibilities that you can do with this Plaza. Now, getting onto this side where you see the kicker to grass gap and then the landing area, he also put a solid piece of coping. It's not hollow, which again is very smooth. And I like this idea because you could do tricks from the kicker to the rail and then flip out or do whatever you want, and then you can kick up and land on here, then kick out again. And the thing is, this is completely level, so it's at the same height. So if you wanted to maybe put like a smaller rail or a rail up to here, you can do your kick up to rail and then down and then work the same way back. And again, possibilities, just get creative and you can do all kinds of amazing things on this Plaza. I have had non-stop fun with this thing, and it is definitely going to be a great addition to my park. And I'll get into that later on. Now you'll also see here, you have a flat rail which goes to a down rail or an up rail depending on which direction you're going. And again, it is also flush and very smooth. But the thing that I noticed that really stood out to me this is one sheet, I guess, one piece of, no, sorry, it's 2 pieces of metal, but the way that he connected it here right at the elbow is there's like no bump, no catching at all in either direction. It's a smooth grind no matter what you're doing. If you're doing grinds on your trucks, your board slides, what have you. It is a completely smooth grind, which I was very impressed with. And he also kind of rounded off the edges on each side, especially here, so that if for any reason, you know, you're going to do a trick and you miss and you hit your finger, it's not going to hurt. Now this grass gap, I was expecting the grass to come out, but it's actually fixed on with glue. But it still doesn't prevent you from being able to put other things in here. For example, Aphlikshun pallets, which you can get at their website. They can fit in here. You can do tricks over it, tricks back over it. And you can put whatever kind of small object you want to put in here. It's not a problem. And the pallets fit in either direction, which I'm pretty sure Phil had in mind, so good idea on that. As much as I've been going crazy about this ramp, there is only one suggestion that I would have for Phil, and that's to make the grass removable. It's not a big deal, but I think that there would be some people out there that would like to have the option of having the grass or not. Again, a small detail, but just a little suggestion. And as I was getting into that, I remembered another thing that I wanted to speak about this ramp, or plaza, or mini park, whatever you want to call it, is you'll notice that with this double stair set, the coping here flows in with the stairs, and what he did was he made it so that it can be like a continuous grind. And even though these stairs don't have coping on them, you can still continue a very smooth grind onto the step, or from the step to the coping. And again, there is no catching at the meeting point between the step and the coping. So again, I mean, obviously it sits extremely flush, and due to its size, you're not going to need non-sliders on it. It doesn't move around at all. And I mentioned earlier that this would make a good addition to any park. And the reason why is because with my park, I have 2 tables that I put together, and both tables are 4 feet by 2 feet. So what I do is I basically just sit this part in the corner, and I can pretty much do my tricks, go around, work my way around to other obstacles, and kind of keep like a nice flow. It makes the perfect center point or corner point, or wherever you want to put it, for any park. If you want to start building your own park, this would be the perfect piece to get as your starting point, your focus point. What else can I say about this ramp other than it has unlimited possibilities. It is super fun. I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as I had, and I keep saying that because that's pretty much how I felt about the ramp. And the details on how you can order, again, are going to be at Phil's website, and I'll also put the YouTube link so you guys can subscribe, like I said before. And yeah, go grab one. I mean, the price is it's a little more on the expensive side, but I will tell all of you that it is worth every penny. And I don't say that easily with any review. I usually don't mention the price. I try not to, but in this case, I don't want it to be a complete shock when you guys go to the website. It is listed for $125. But I mean, when you look at the craftsmanship and the unlimited and endless possibilities you'll have with this plaza, you will also see that it is worth every penny. So again, just going to show you all the aspects and angles so you guys can get a good look at what it is you're going to be getting. And again, it is extremely fun. So Phil, again, thank you so much for making such amazing products. And I wish you nothing but continued success. And huge fan of Aphlikshun products. And again, definitely check out the description. Go subscribe. Go support Aphlikshun Fingerboards. He really knows what he's doing. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, thanks for supporting Aphlikshun, and keep fingerboarding. 2 fingers, peace.